Hey, good afternoon, anybody. It is UNT Dallas, University of North Texas at Dallas undergraduate admissions. My name is Caleb Simmons, and I'll be the one giving this presentation today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start by meeting the official team of UNT Dallas, the undergraduate team. So we have our Vice President of Undergraduate Admissions, Stephanie Holly. We have our Director, Luis Franco. We have myself, if you can't see the camera that I have because it's not working, but this is me. This would be your admissions counselor for the Dallas area. We have Alexis Walker, also one of our freshman admissions counselors, Eric Solis, as well as Karen Alvarado. And this would be the full undergraduate admissions team. So any other people that you may be contacting, you might be getting emails from, is going to be from one of us. So welcome. I do appreciate you for taking the time to join me. And so we're going to go over a brief overview of what I'm going to be presenting to you today. We're going to do a general overview of UNT Dallas, our admissions requirements, our scholarship opportunities, paying for college, as that's also one of the big things that students always think about, and some COVID-19 updates. So let's start by doing a virtual college tour. We made this video for students that wanted to see what our campus looks like that are unable to come to campus. So bear with me as I play this video.
Welcome to the University of North Texas at Dallas, home of the Trailblazers, the first four-year public university in Dallas, Texas, and the most affordable university in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We've achieved record enrollment growth, exceeding 4,000 students, and we're the fastest growing public university in Texas, where students really get to know their instructors while earning their bachelor's or master's degree. This is Dow 1, constructed in 2006. It is the oldest building on campus. Here you'll find classrooms, computer labs, faculty offices, a smoothie express, and the UNT Dallas bookstore. The UNT Dallas bookstore has all your UNT Dallas apparel, textbooks, supplies, and snacks. You might even catch our president here, President Mung, because his office is located on the 3rd floor. When in Dow 1, check out the mosaic on the 1st floor. Rumor has it that walking over the tiles of the mosaic before an exam brings you good luck. Opened in the fall of 2010, Founders Hall was our second building constructed here at UNT Dallas. The wood panels on the walls and the ceilings are made of recycled wood veneer. The floors are made with recycled glass, and there's a rooftop garden covered with prairie buffalo grass for heating and cooling the entire building efficiently. You will find our full-service cafeteria serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner, study areas, classrooms, and the Office of Graduate Admissions. Our campus police department is located on the 1st floor. Our friendly UNT Dallas police staff here ensures that we are happy and safe here on campus. They help us with our parking permits and ensuring safety here at our UNT Dallas community. Our outdoor sports complex is located between Dow 1 and our residential building, Wisdom Hall. It includes a full-length basketball court and a soccer field that are used for intramural sports, student organization events, and general student recreation. Our UNT Dallas athletics consist of men's and women's basketball, cross country, and track, and we compete as members of the NAIA. Our new competitive esports program will compete against other universities and the National Association of Collegiate Esports. UNT Dallas opened the Wisdom Hall in the fall of 2017. The 120-bed residence offers students an option to live in a single or double room. Amenities include high-speed internet, comfortable study spaces, direct TV, a workout facility, campus programming, and plenty of space to get to know your fellow Trailblazers. If you plan to live on campus, apply early. Rooms on a first-come, first-served basis. The Student Center opened in 2019 here at UNT Dallas. It's our largest building on campus. This state-of-the-art building provides one-stop access to services like the Student Solution Center, admissions, advising, financial aid and scholarships, registrar's office, counseling and wellness center, career services, student health services, disability service office, veteran success center, and much, much more. The Student Center also houses the campus library, free tutoring services, computer labs, study rooms, a fitness center, and a spacious full-service Starbucks. Stop by on your way to class, grab a coffee, frappuccino, or breakfast on the go. Thanks for exploring UNT Dallas. If you're interested in taking your next steps towards becoming a trailblazer, go ahead and visit our website, untdallas.edu, and use our chat feature, or send us an email at missions@untdallas.edu. We look forward to talking to you.
Let's go ahead and move forward with some facts about UNT Dallas. So we're the fastest growing public university in the state of Texas. We have a very small student to faculty ratio. It's a close-knit community here at UNT Dallas. We also serve a diverse student body. We serve about 78% of minority students. We're the #1 most affordable university in the DFW, and we'll talk about that just a little bit later in the presentation. We're also a Dallas County Promise partner, and we'll also go over that when we go over our scholarship opportunities here. Athletics. So in the video, our tour guide mentioned that we do have sports now. So fall of 2020, we started our esports and our athletics program. So we now have cross country and track. We have men's basketball, women's basketball, and also esports. And if you're looking for a little bit more information to that, you can visit untdallas.edu/trailblazers/athletics. And a fun fact, if you are looking to esports, you can also contact myself because I am the esports coach as well as an admissions counselor. So I do two things at UNT Dallas here. So let's go over our admissions requirements. So those who fall in the top 30% of their class, you are automatically admitted at UNT Dallas. We are no longer requiring SAT scores or ACT scores unless you are receiving a scholarship. If you fall below that top 30%, you still have a 3.0 to the 4.0. You still meet our automatic admissions requirements, no SAT, ACT requirement. But if you are between that 2.0 to 2.99, we are asking that you have a 1020 or a 20 on your ACT. Again, this is not required of the SAT. If you don't have those scores, we do have something called holistic review. That just meaning you don't meet our assured admissions requirements, and we're going to ask you for additional supplemental documents to turn in so we can get you admitted. So under holistic review, for those students that don't meet our assured admissions, we're just going to ask you for a couple of extra documents. And this can be anything on this list from your extracurricular activities, any leadership experiences such as community service, or let's say any special awards you got, like A on a roll, B on a roll, Dean's List, President's List, any employment, that can be your resume and an internship experience, as well as a personal statement essay, 2 letters of recommendation, and we're going to ask if you are a first-generation college student. I myself was a first-generation college student. I actually recently graduated from UNT Dallas in fall of 2019, so that was just a year ago. So let's go over the application process, what it takes to submit an application to UNT Dallas. To apply, you will submit that freshman application at appliedtexas.org for UNT Dallas. Now, some students do get confused with UNT and UNT Dallas. We are 2 separate institutions under the same UNT system. So if you're going to apply for either or, you need to submit the application for that college. So once you submit your application, we're going to ask you to submit your high school transcripts. Those transcripts can be sent electronically. They can be sent through the mail, or you can have your counselor send any one of your you can have your counselor send the admissions counselor your transcript, and that works as well. If you do need to turn in any ACT or SAT scores, you can submit those electronically as well. And so once you do submit an application, we're going to ask you to activate your student account. You'll receive this information through email. You just visit that website, ams.untdallas.edu, activate your account with the PIN that's sent to your email, and you'll be able to log in and see anything that you need moving forward with your application process. Let's go over our degree programs. We have 27 majors, and these schools are the School of Business, School of Human Services, School of Education, School of Liberal Arts and Sciences. And as you can see, there's a bunch of majors under these schools. Our biggest school, School of Liberal Arts and Sciences, I graduated with my psych degree. So if you guys have any questions in particular about that degree plan, I'll be happy to help you. If not, we do have our advising department who I can send you the information for, and they can help you just pick out what major you're looking for. In the video, you saw we have a res hall. It opened up in fall of 2017. It's called Wisdom Hall. All right, if you need any steps to live on campus, you would submit the application for admissions to UNT Dallas first. And once you become admitted and you receive that confirmation that you are an admitted student, will allow you to submit an application for housing at housing.untdallas.edu. Again, only the admitted students can apply for housing. And if you're looking to come for next fall, you can go ahead and start applying for housing in the spring. So let's go over our freshman scholarship. Everybody likes to talk about free money. We have the Presidential Scholarship, which is our most prestigious and merit-based freshman scholarship. It pays over $66,800 over the course of 4 years. UNT Dallas is pretty affordable. So $66,000 over 4 years, that's basically a full ride scholarship. And as you go further down, you can see different other scholarships. We have $5,000 over the course of 4 years, $4,000, $3,000, $2,000, and $1,500. And then the required SAT and ACT scores that go with those. Again, our scholarships are merit-based, which means your application to UNT Dallas is also your application to any of the scholarships that we have to offer. If you meet those requirements for any of these scholarships that we have to offer, they'll be automatically given to you, as long as you turn in your FAFSA and you actually meet the application deadline for that. So if you meet our scholarship deadline and funding is available, you'll receive these scholarships. So going over affordability, UNT Dallas cost and tuition is around $9,517 per year. If you want to do the math, if you split that up per semester, that's around $4,200 something. Again, if you saw the scholarship information, some of those scholarships basically pay for your tuition here. And again, we are the #1 affordable college in the DFW area. And we are #3 nationally ranked for the lowest student loan debt, meaning most of our students, they graduate with little to no student debt at all. And that's one of the big things about going to college, especially in the COVID area, in the COVID times. Going to college with little debt is a huge factor. So I went over Dallas County Promise a little bit earlier. Dallas County Promise is a last dollar tuition scholarship that will cover the gap between state and federal aid and the cost of classes. So the eligibility, you need to go to a Dallas Promise partner college. And I believe your school actually is a Dallas County Promise partner. So if you need information to see if your school, you can go to dallascountypromise.org. And you need to apply soon. So the deadline for this is February 5th, 2021. That's just aligned with the scholarship deadline at our campus. So if you go ahead and do both of those at the right time, you should be fine. Again, this program does not cover student fees or your housing, books, and expenses. It is the last dollar scholarship. So whatever your financial aid and scholarships don't cover, or whatever your financial aid doesn't cover, this scholarship will go ahead and kick in and pay the rest. And you can use any additional scholarships to pay for your student fees, your housing, your books, and any other expenses that you need. So let's go over some financial aid key dates. So you must be admitted by December 1st, 2020 for a priority scholarship consideration, and must apply by March 15, 2021 for scholarship consideration. So what does that mean? If you don't submit your FAFSA application by December 1st, or you're not admitted by that time, doesn't mean you're not going to receive a scholarship. It just means you're past the priority deadline. And you have until March 15th to submit your FAFSA. Spring, if you're just coming for the spring, it's August 15th. If you're just coming for the summer, it's February 15th. And you need to be completely done with your FAFSA by May 15th for fall/spring. If you're just coming for the spring, October 1st, and that's actually when it opens. And then summer, you need to be done by April 1st. So look over some admissions key dates. Our admissions deadline to submit an application is August 6, 2021. That's about a week and a half before school actually starts. And first day of classes starts August 23rd. And the FAQ about UNT Dallas. Is UNT Dallas a Dallas County partner college? Yes, we are. UNT Dallas is a Promise partner college. If you're not sure if your high school is part of the Promise, again, you can follow the website. And when should you submit your FAFSA/TASFA information to UNT Dallas? It should be submitted by March 15th. And then we have our FAFSA school code down below, 042421. All right, where can I submit my admissions documents, your transcripts, test scores, if you have an affidavit, any of that, that can be submitted electronically via admissions@untdallas.edu. Or if you have your counselor's information, you can also send that to your counselor. Just be sure to include your first name, last name, and your date of birth. That way we can look you up in our system. They can also be sent through the mail, and our address, it would be below, 7300 University Hills Boulevard, Dallas, Texas, 75241. And yeah, UNT Dallas is here for you. How can I connect with UNT Dallas admissions? You can chat with us online. So if you go to our website, admissions.untdallas.edu, there's a chat feature there. You can also call our phone number, 972-780-3642. We always get those voicemails. It's a little bit easier to contact through email, as those voicemails go to our admissions inbox. So if you have your counselor's contact information, which I'll give you later on, you'll be able to contact me or any of the other counselors directly, and we'll be able to help you from there. And we also have a drop box. It's located at the front doors. And you can just drop any of your documents there. So Student Solution Center. We have two individuals that run our Student Solution Center. One is Ms. Joanne Chapin, and we have TJ Vaughns, who was our tour guide in the video, if you remember. So one-stop shop is there for all our students' needs. Again, any students that are new to campus and are looking for some information, you can stop by and you'll most likely see both of their faces and they'll be able to help you out. It's located on the first floor of our biggest building, our student center, and their contact information is below. They're always monitoring that. And we have a 8 to 6 pure chat on our website. So if you were to visit the website, the little chat will pop up and you'll be able to speak to them live. So contact us. Here's our contact information. If you can't get a hold of any of the counselors, our director also has his inbox open for students that need to contact him. But there's my contact information if you need to speak to me, since I am the counselor for your school. So you can call, you can text, or you can send me an email and I'll get back to you. And again, you can contact with us on social media as well. So if you want to connect with us, there's a QR code. I'll leave it up for a little bit. You can use your phone camera. If you have an iPhone, you can just tap the camera and it'll scan it for you. You can ask us questions and receive any updates via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And I'll leave that up just for a little bit. And is there anybody in the chat that's looking to ask any questions? Again, you're free to unmute your mic and ask. You can put in the chat box, or if you feel comfortable just sending your questions via email, you have my email and you can do that as well. If I don't have any questions, UTAS would like to thank you, and we ask that you enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe.